We only have one globe in which we all have to live, but we have one God who created it and sustains it and has given us a record of everything so that we won't panic, so we won't be concerned, we won't live in fear. But there are evil things happening and there are bad days. We have a newly elected politician, her name's Stegel, reminds me of Stegel chickens, but she's pushing for the global climate emergency legislation in our federal government, which is just another way of making taxpayers fork out millions of dollars, which is not going to make one scrap of difference to the global thing. It's just pushing the carbon agenda. Now, Australia knows droughts, but we're having a severe drought across New South Wales and Queensland. These weather manipulators, geoengineering, are causing drought. They have EMF transmitters across the country that are heating up the stratosphere, and they are enabling the moisture to stay over the ocean and not come onto the land. We have friends at a farm, Lingalonga farm near Taree, and they are desperate for food for their livestock, lest they have to sell off their breeding stock, and we have donated money towards buying bags of cow pellets to keep them alive so that they've got stock for when the drought breaks. But this dry weather is continuing, and it is aggravated by all the geoengineering. For 10 years they've been spraying aluminium oxide into the sky. It settles into the forest, it settles into the root systems, and then when fire comes along, this is an accelerant and the fires explode. There are 80 currently burning bushfires in Queensland and northern New South Wales. Many of these fires have been lit by children, and it is becoming quite a concerning trend with the dry weather. Came to our attention this morning that Japan is ready to release huge amounts of radioactive material into the Pacific Ocean. Their failed nuclear power plant, Fukushima, has already contaminated a large part of the Pacific Ocean, and now they're increasing the radiation release of nuclear material into that. This has to have a devastating effect on the fish and the ecosystems of the ocean.